So, if I go like this, is that threatening or harassing? It certainly is. Mr. Frederick,
No.
I will do everything in my power to protect every single person in this county. And I don't care if you're kicking, screaming, crying, because you go to jail and have to get your body out.
And with that, Judge Fleischer released Fritter with the same
What the hell?
no contact with the alleged victim, and no use of drugs or alcohol.
Mr. Frederick, if you fail to live up to these bond conditions, I'm just gonna let you go. That's it. And if I get one, and I mean one breath that she's been mistreated in any way, shape, or fashion, holy freaking.
A month later, Fritter pled guilty to assault on a household member, and the harassment case was dismissed. He was given deferred adjudication, which means if he completes 2 years of probation without any violations, the assault case will also be dismissed.
Let's go. Quick.
Yes. Bueno is your assistant.
Look.
Yes. Bueno.
Delivery fee, convenience fee, peak appetite hour charge, you order from here a lot fee, knocking on your door fee. Oh, come on.
All the flavor, all the protein, none of the fees. Marie Callender's. Have it all taste like.
If you're living with HIV, imagine being good to go without daily HIV pills. Good to go binge watch. Good to go out even later. With Cabenuva, there's no pausing for daily HIV pills. For adults who are undetectable, Cabenuva is the only complete, long-acting HIV treatment you can get every other month. It's 2 injections from a healthcare provider, as few as 6 times a year. Don't take Cabenuva if allergic to its ingredients or taking certain medicines that may interact. Serious side effects include allergic reactions or rash, post-injection reactions, liver problems, and depression. If these occur, get medical help right away. Tell your doctor about your medicines or supplements, medical conditions, liver or kidney problems, mental health, pregnancy, and breastfeeding. The most common side effect is injection site reaction. With Cabenuva, you're good to go without daily HIV pills. Talk to your doctor about switching.
With schizophrenia, it can feel like your symptoms decide what you do and who you can be. If you have symptoms, be bold and ask your healthcare provider about Cobenfy, a twice-daily pill for schizophrenia. Cobenfy was created with a different approach in mind and delivered improvement in schizophrenia symptoms overall. Plus, in clinical studies, most people saw no substantial weight gain.
Don't take if allergic to Cobenfy, have trouble emptying your bladder or stomach, certain liver problems, or untreated neuroangle glaucoma. Serious side effects such as urinary retention, worsening liver, kidney, bile duct, and gallbladder problems, slow stomach emptying, serious allergic reactions, neuroangle glaucoma, increased heart rate, and side effects in those with kidney problems may occur. Don't drive or use heavy machinery until you know how Cobenfy affects you. Seek help right away if you have hives, swelling of your face, lips, mouth, or throat, hoarseness, difficulty speaking, breathing, or emptying your bladder.
Imagine what could be Cobenfy.
Imagine what could be Cobenfy.
I want to spend my life with a girl like you. If I dance with you,
To be a safe driver, one must master skills like changing lanes, rule breaking, dreaded three-point turn, and of course, following the speed limit. Skate in to a new season of Road Wars, Tuesday, March 10th at 9, only on A&E.
Alright, so can I leave?
I would really wish you would.
Alright, and I wish I don't have to see your face again. Or your double chin.
Next, we head to Royal Oak, Michigan for a hearing. Medical Isaiah Johnson Reed has been charged with speeding. 2 months earlier, Johnson Reed was pulled over and ticketed while driving 42 in a 25-mile-per-hour zone. But the officer who issued the ticket gave Johnson Reed a break, reporting his speed at just 30 miles an hour, likely resulting in lighter penalties for the defendant. Today, Johnson Reed appears remotely before Magistrate Donald Chisholm to enter a plea.
The fault is being now, the officer reduced what he cited you for from 42 down to 30, so he got you from 4-point ticket to a 1-point.
With all due respect, Your Honor, I feel that 42 miles per hour is not a reckless speed to drive. I'm sorry. But
Mr. Johnson, what does it matter what you feel?
who am I hurting driving 42 miles per hour? And there's nobody outside. It's
In
cold.
your judgment, wouldn't you been driving home here for years?
Huh?
Huh? We use huh in court?
I didn't hear what you said. I use in general.
Yeah, I don't doubt that at all.
Sure you don't.
If you're going to drive on the streets that belong to the people of the state of Michigan, you're going to comply with their rules whether you agree with them or not. That's
And I
part of
have.
it. No, you didn't. You were driving at 42 and 25.
And I pulled over once I got pulled over.
Oh, that makes everything okay. What difference does that make?
There are people who don't pull over, are there not? Like, you seem like you just came here to argue with me. I came here to get a no complaints. Like this.
And you're going to leave with a fine in 1 point. It's $130 group one.
Judge Chisholm moves to end the hearing, but the defendant does not appear to be done.
Like, that was what I came here with. There's no point in me having you if that's the case.
But you haven't, I don't think there was much point in coming at all.
You were the only one who came in here with an attitude after making me wait for 20 minutes. With all due respect.
You know, when somebody says all due respect, what that tells me is that they're going to say something that's not respectful. Mr. Johnson, this is one of those periods where I really wish we didn't have Zoom, because if you were in the courtroom,
You're the one who scheduled this entire thing.
no, you're the one that called the court the schedule. I
You're the one
didn't
who sent
schedule.
this in the mail to me.
The hearing was scheduled at your request.
Okay, so what are we talking about?
We're not talking about anything. You're just going around in circles.
Alright, but so is that it? You got anything else to say?
I do, but I won't.
Alright, so can I leave?
I would really wish you would.
Alright, and I wish I don't have to see your face again. Or your dope chin.
Johnson Reed received 1 point on his license and was ordered to pay a fine of $130, which 3 days later, he did. The case is now closed.
That's it for this edition of Court Cam. I'm Dan Abrams. Thanks for watching.
I'm gonna go.
Hi everyone, I'm Dan Abrams, and this is Court Cam.
First up, hit the freehold jury for hearing. 49-year-old Ronald Teschner has been charged with murder, felony murder, arson, 2 counts of unlawful possession of a weapon, 3 counts of receiving stolen property, and a number of other felonies. 3 months earlier, Teschner was arrested while driving a Jeep owned by his ex-girlfriend, 65-year-old Jacqueline Cerulli. The day after her house burned down, she was reported missing. Inside the Jeep, police found jewelry and guns that belonged to Jacqueline. Teschner, who has a long criminal record with convictions for robbery, burglary, and assault, had been staying with Jacqueline. Initially, he was charged with a variety of charges receiving stolen property, but not murder. That is right. Prosecutor Joseph Cummings asked that Teschner be held without bond, considering his lengthy record and the fact that Jacqueline was still missing. It was also Teschner's behavior during his recent arrest to consider.
Just arrest and assault the police. So things that I don't know show the kind of character he is. Some of these I try to do, so I'll do something. I
Skandon denied Teschner's bond, and the state prepared for trial. Then, while he was in jail, Teschner's cellmate came forward and told police that Teschner had bragged about killing Jacqueline and disposing of her body. He was then charged with her murder. Today, based on this new evidence, Teschner's back in court for another hearing.
A male acquaintance was spent with the kid. What had happened on the night of September 12th? Just full of sir. And where I'm pushing. No question. Sir, I'm not going to ask you again.
Teschner then turns to the victim's family, who are seated in the gallery.
Well, hey, listen, I didn't hurt. I didn't hurt. I wasn't sure you could have told you twice.
Teschner's attorney seems to have convinced his client to remain quiet, while prosecutor Cummings continues his argument.
The defendant had overheard Jacqueline on the telephone, making comments that she, I guess, plans that she don't know on this them in the house.
But it doesn't last for long.
Okay, thank you. Sir, I said, I'm not going to ask you again. One person